Hi, I'm Evan. I'm the lead tester for Endnight games.
I'm Rod Green. I'm the project director for Sons of the Forest.
Yeah, and today I think we are in for a treat. We're reacting to the speedrun of The Forest, first game. This definitely takes me back to testing the first game where you've done this stuff so much that you just run through it and do it's like a instinct almost, or a muscle memory of
Get the pills, get the food, get the alcohol, and then leave. Grab the axe.
It's interesting they're using the jumping.
So this is actually something I found when working on Sons, is that if you diagonal, obviously they know this, they've worked it out, but if you diagonal jump, your motion is slightly amplified. So, because we don't limit the diagonals as much.
It's almost like that rock was placed there exactly for that purpose, to stop him from falling. It's something with the angle that he landed.
It's like a slope, I guess?
Yeah, as long as he's not on a flat surface, he doesn't.
Right. It's that sort of slope land, yeah.
It's wild. This guy's faster than me in getting through this cave.
So what did he grab then? I missed that.
I think he grabbed the rebreather. See, this is always the most painful part of a speed run, I suppose, is the rope, because you can't really speed this up.
Yeah, non-glitch speedrun.
Yeah, not glitching at least. Yeah, no, it's interesting to see them do it all manually and not clipping through the world and stuff. They're
I guess they would have had to get that specific crash too. They couldn't.
Yes.
They couldn't do this without that crash.
Yeah, where there's so many different crashes, they would have to probably reset if they didn't get the one they wanted.
Right.
See, this is one that I would try to do, but that one I struggle with getting up over the boards. I knew it's possible, but I could never quite get the exact. I'd have to stop, take my axe out, and break it open. But yeah, these ropes seem to be the one the biggest time sink of the speedrun.
So what's he going for now?
I think he's leaving. Okay, yeah, this is the cave 5 exit. He's going pretty slow here. What's he up to now?
He's not jumping. Doesn't want to. Conserving stamina, I guess.
Letting his stamina go up.
Right. That makes sense. So you can get further.
That is one thing, is if you shorten your jumps, I think it'll speed it up a little bit. Because if you're holding jump, it changes the height of it. So I think he's figured out exactly when to let go to kind of keep his momentum. Especially if you're going up a hill, that'll speed up the jumps as well.
So why does he need the resources?
I'm not sure.
Plants.
The plants I'm not really sure about. I know for sodas, this is actually a hack that not a hack, but a speedrun strat. Right. With the hotkeying, so if you have an energy drink that basically gives you a chunk of energy right away when you drink it. So if it's hotkeyed, you can do that, bam, you get more stamina.
Right, yeah, but
I don't see him doing this.
Yeah, he deliberately took time to take the plants.
Yeah, so he's in cave 6 now. He's going for, I think he's going for the key card. Yeah, so it'd be up here somewhere. Down, I suppose. Oh, is he gonna go over the boards again?
Can you use them to break it?
Yeah, he did.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Get punched back.
Yeah, they would break it faster than he did.
Armsy.
It's wild that he hasn't been hit.
And then a slow climb back out.
I'm sensing a recurring theme of the ropes being the
bottleneck.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. So he was the energy mixes. So he is doing the thing I was He's just using it with energy mix.
Right. That makes sense.
I cornered him there. He had. Surprised they haven't figured out some like let go, jump, pick it up, and so like he's like skipping up the rope or something. Surprised.
Pretty sure any jump is just a disconnect, right? You just drop straight away.
Yeah.
There's no actual like upwards momentum
Right.
in the code.
Yeah, the rope wouldn't have collision anyway. So.
Yeah.
Definitely takes me back though. It's seeing the first game in the caves and stuff compared to. So I'm trying to watch his stamina and see if he's doing that, or if he's only using the energy mixes to top up the outside bar. I think he's just using them for the ladder.
Oh, I guess he's actually activating them already. Like we're not seeing him.
With hotkeys.
Yeah, right. So it's
Yeah,
all hotkeyed, right?
So it's instant. You
Yeah.
don't do an animation or anything. Is he headed to Cave 7 now, I think? Big sinkhole cave, I think. Oh, wait, no, he might jump right down. There he goes, yep, he's gonna jump right down the sinkhole.
Wonder how many times people die doing this part.
Oh, just for this guy alone is probably dozens at least.
Does it land in the water? I think I've seen that, right? Or is it actually
Yeah,
you can
there's-
land on the edge on the way down and sort of...
There's a very specific spot you can
Yeah.
land in the water, and then there's probably a couple rounded rocks you could land on the edge of.
Right in the corner of it.
Yeah, he's going for the edge of that rock. Yeah. That's been like a recurring theme for everybody in this game, especially in multiplayer, is everyone finding ways to get to the sinkhole.
Right.
At least this guy got the key card first. He didn't have to find his way back out after. This is one of the slower bits too, is the swimming section.
This is to get to the door, right?
Yeah, he's on his way to the...
Which is going to be a slow part too, the door opening. To play the whole animation.
Yeah, really, I suppose there's a few bottlenecks, but overall, like, once you get that plane crash location, it all kind of falls into place. I'm wondering how many times he had to do this run with these steps to get it to where he wanted with his submission.
Like the right crash, like picking the right crash.
Yeah, even with the right crash, just getting it down to this, cutting off some of the short or the longer parts and stuff like that.
What are those guys called again? The
So
faceless? No?
those are the masked pales or the skinned families. Hey, there we go. That's a big jump. I remember figuring out how to do that while I was running, because when I'm testing this whole section, I didn't want to have to jump down, climb up the rope. I'd be doing the same thing. So.
Did you figure out the diagonal jump?
Sort of, but like it never clicked in my head. I think this guy's really got it down compared to what I had. Took me a few attempts most of the time.
All important soda.
Yeah, those sodas are...
So they'll auto hotkey, right? Like he didn't, because we auto
Yes.
hotkey to backpack slots. So he
Yeah.
must know which slot that's going to automatically.
Yep, see, he's doing the energy mix. He just got a big chunk of energy
Right.
there. Yeah, as long as you haven't picked up other items,
Yeah, it'll go into specific slots.
yeah, the first ones you take will fill.
Right. You go. Let's get
There's
the
the
scene.
uphill double jumps, yeah.
So that was the trigger point to activate this door back there too, that little sub-tunnel. So if
Yeah.
you don't go through that sub-tunnel, this won't work.
And just imagine the like hurry up, kind of like in his head, waiting for animations and like these ropes.
Yeah, I guess you've run it through like a million times. It gets.
Yeah. And I guess the same
door
as
open, door open.
the development for testing, and the same as speedruns, every little second counts if you're doing it a million times.
Yeah, right. You want to make sure it's done.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time I ran through this section of the game alone.
I always had trouble, I think, this bit, like getting up into the vent off the
Yeah.
table. I always had that jump trouble.
Yeah, I could see people doing speedruns like slip off it.
Yeah, because it's a very narrow little bit of collision there, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It was like,
Yeah, he's pretty careful there. I bet you he fell off at once.
yeah.
Mind-blowing just how little interaction he had to do with the enemies to get through this. Like he basically just hopped past them.
Yeah.
I think he hit one when the guy was in the way.
It was a block, yeah. Like, because I guess he didn't want to get pushed back. Armsy, another block. Guess how is he going to handle Megan? I guess that.
That's what I'm curious about, wondering how he does that. He doesn't have any explosives.
Circle strafe attack, yes. I do remember a bug with Megan early on. It's one of the first stuff I saw of the forest before I started working on it, was the arrow bug where you shoot her a bunch. When she died, the arrows grew massive.
Yes, that was a mess of a bug.
It was a pretty funny video. Timmy.
Yeah, the arrow thing, like that was just an oversight. We didn't even notice until it was happening in the...
It's an endearing bug though, that one.
Yeah. A bug or feature, as this. This is another section of like after you've tested it so many times and you've like covered this section, but you need to do this to progress to the next part. It's like something I've seen over and over and over and over. Because we never did debug to skip it.
Right.
I feel like if we did, I would have missed stuff. It would have been like the one time it would have happened.
Yeah, you could get some weird event that didn't mean to trigger or something.
Yeah,
or even if you timescaled, right, made it faster, it would probably, you might end up with a bug that is not representative of an actual gameplay.
Right.
If you don't have the whole toy there, no, I guess he wouldn't. So I guess he does get the toy anyway.
Yeah, that one's a little bit of a cinematic effect, I think.
Magic of game development.
Yeah. That being said, it sounds hokey, but seeing this whole Endgame sequence still gives me chills just because of like how much time was spent getting it all right, getting it all in.
It's always like fascinating to watch someone play something you've worked on, right?
Yeah,
You spent so much time and love on it to see it played out.
Even when it's played out in 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe not in the intended way.
It's such a contrast to like the any completion, like allowing glitches, like going through collision and stuff. It's interesting to see just how honed you got the critical path instead of...
Some more soda for final ball.
Oh wow, he almost got killed there. That was a close one.
It was almost Alt F4 start again.
Yeah, it would have been a restart right there, I bet. So this is like, so he stopped to make a spear, so this must be part of his strategy.
Yeah, I guess obviously it's like a distance thing to keep.
Yeah. Also, the spears, especially when thrown, I think do the most damage out of most weapons.
Does Megan have any localized damage or anything like that? There's nothing, right?
I don't think it was localized. I think just the general health pool is all she had. I don't think it was.
Right.
He must be in hard mode as well because the health is regaining pretty slow. Can't quite tell.
I wonder if there's a game speed advantage for that for some reason, like getting hit further back or something. I guess not. Maybe he just likes it difficult.
Yeah, yeah. Makes it that much more of a speed run if you do it on hard mode instead of. Might be a detractor if you say, "Oh, I did it, but it was on easy or lowest difficulty." Or see how he handles this. I'm curious. Yeah, he's using thrown spears. Okay.
Oh, I can just grab it straight back. I
Oh,
see.
I see. Oh, yeah.
He knows the hitbox ranges on the attacks clearly because he's standing just outside.
Yeah, that and the exact time to press you can pick up the.
I wonder if the hitboxes are actually squared because they tend to be aligned. So maybe we're on sort of a diagonal right now where it's not actually able to hit him. That would make sense.
Yeah, yeah. He found that exact spot.
Yeah, like in between the right and the front attack.
And he found the threshold between the spin, too, because if you get just farther than what he was.
Oh, right. Yeah, the other attack.
And that one's devastating. Like that one,
right.
You can't really get away from if you're too close. But as soon as that spear was made, yeah, it clicked for me. I was like, oh, yeah, he's using the throne. But picking it up like that, that's not something I've seen.
Yeah, like it was instant, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. He must know the exact distance for the grabber.
Some more soda for the trip home.
Yeah, avoided the guy that almost got him last time. He's lucky the door closes behind him, otherwise they would have.
Yeah, right. I think that's pretty instant to deal with loading and unloading assets.
I wonder if he'll stop to have a drink from the lawyer water cooler.
I wonder if there's versions they're playing. Like, is this before the DLC was released or not? Or if there's a version that's better for speedrun, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
if we
that.
fixed anything that would make it harder. Definitely change some.
Right. I'm assuming he's doing the main ending. I don't imagine he's doing the shutdown. Because that'll be another few minutes of
Right, going through everything. Yeah.
You wouldn't get the credits there either. So. Yeah, I was wondering if they figured out anything to get through these swim sections faster. But looks like it's just.
A lot of time and effort was put into all these caves, and he blows through in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's preferable to clipping your way through and running around in an invisible cave. You at least get to see the cinematics of everything.
You get the lighting at least.
Yeah, yeah. It's always one of the most surreal sections of this Endgame is this little gory corridor, if you will.
And the red elevator.
All of the pain and effort that went into this elevator.
So many bugs with this elevator. It was lots of fun. Multiplayer bugs as well. Oh, it doesn't need that anymore, I guess.
He's min-maxing the elevator open.
Right. It actually goes there instantly. It's just we have to like queue a bit of a load up, so we have you sit there for a little bit.
Got to give it realistic wait times.
Yeah, we didn't want to have it too fast.
Never seen an elevator I've remarked in real life that's been too fast.
The overlook, right? That's the technical name for this?
Yes.
Overlook.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the shutdown. Okay. Or the main ending. There it is. I'm not even sure I could beat it faster than that. But yeah, no, that's
Crazy.
That's awesome. I'm stoked to see someone going through it, just critical path, going through by hand, not trying to figure out like exploits. It's just pure playing through it.